Welcome to our Rhythms for February. We're continuing to move through the book of 1 Corinthians, and as we do so, we come to a passage that is actually at the heart of one of our core values here at Hoboken Grace. It's found in 1 Corinthians chapter 9, and Paul is talking about how he's engaging the world around him, and he says this. He says, "Though I am free and belong to no one, I have made myself a slave to everyone, to win as many as possible. To the Jews I became like a Jew to win the Jews. To those under the law I became like one under the law, though I myself am not under the law, so as to win those under the law. To those not having the law I became like one not having the law, though I am not free from God's law, but am under Christ's law, so as to win those not having the law. To the weak I became weak to win the weak. I have become all things to all people, so that by all means possible I might save some. I do all this for the sake of the gospel, the message of Jesus, that I may share in its blessings." And in this moment, Paul is talking about his all-in approach to be able to impact the people around him, how he engages culture. And he's not worried about his culture, and he's engaging their culture, this idea of incarnation. I'm going to become like one of them. And he says, I'm doing that constantly, so that I might introduce them to who Jesus is. And as we move through this month, I want us to sit with this passage and just ask, okay, when it comes to those around me at work, when it comes to my neighborhood, am I going all in to be able to build those relationships, become one of them, so that I might be able to share with them the reality of what Jesus has done for them? And is there anything that I'm allowing to be a block, anything that I'm allowing to be a hindrance in that I need to let go of? Or maybe have I become too focused on myself and my comfort as opposed to looking at, okay, who is it, God, that you've placed in my life? That you want me to be able to not accidentally but intentionally build a relationship with, to be able to love and to be able to invest in, so that I can share with them the reality of what you've done in my life. One of the things I've found over and over again is that when I begin to engage God about that conversation, all of a sudden opportunities start to open up. All of a sudden he starts to show me, wait, I've already surrounded you with the people that I want for you to impact, if you just follow me in it. And so I look forward to how that's going to happen in your life this month.